So I was just at the bank and I signed a deal. It's done.
I feel trapped. I feel stuck. I'm tired of wasting my life. I feel like this pretty much every day, and I don't know how much more I can take. I feel desperate to escape wage slavery, and yet time keeps slipping by. There's no easy way to say this. I feel old. I feel like I need to take control of my life before it's too late. And so I did something unexpected, something I never thought I would do. This might be one of the scariest things I've ever done in my life, and yet, for some reason, I don't feel scared at all. And no, I'm not just talking about selling my crypto. It's something bigger.
I've sold all my crypto tokens. I've been into crypto for the past 5 years. In the bull run of 2021, I made a decent amount of money from it. Back then, I actually thought that it was my ticket to escape wage slavery. But recently, I've sort of felt that I don't belong in the world of crypto anymore. It's been a crazy ride, but my decision to leave is one that I thought about a lot. Here's why. So I remember this time when crypto was a beautiful idea, a decentralized technology that would give people more freedom. And today, crypto feels more like a casino. There are endless projects, rug pulls, meme coins, and people who promise blockchain will change the world. The community is almost religious about it. Like, they think it's the next big thing. And, maybe some coins will change the world, but let's be real. Most people are here just for the money. They don't care if they're investing into something that's actually going to work or if it's just some meme coin. All that matters is being early and cashing out before the hype dies down. Now, I've never been on board with the Bitcoin maximalists, but I admit now, after many years, Bitcoin is probably your best bet in the whole crypto space. And if I was going to buy just one coin and leave it alone for years, Bitcoin is pretty much the only one I would trust to go up over time. Anyway, I did make good money in 2021, but there's something about holding on to digital coins, waiting for the next bull run and hoping to exit when, the perfect time happens. It just always felt off. Now, I want to be clear. I'm not trying to offend anyone who's passionate about crypto. If it works out for you, great. And I genuinely hope that you succeed. But for me, I just realized that it's not the way I want to create wealth. The crypto space, it feels kind of toxic sometimes. Scammers, influencers, pushing projects for their own gain. And no one really knows which coin will pop next. And it just feels like a pyramid scheme. Be early, cash out before everyone else. Now, sure, crypto might lead to wealth, but I don't want to make money by waiting for some moonshot. Like I've said before, chasing wealth just for the sake of wealth, it just feels empty. I would much rather earn minimum wage doing something that I love. And then there is the time factor. Keeping up with crypto means hours of research, tracking trends, analyzing charts, and staying updated on all the collaborations and news in the world of crypto. But as I've gotten older, I value time more than ever. And I just don't want to waste it on something that I'm not passionate about. I want to focus on what I really love, which is making films. So why keep money tied up into something that I don't really care about when I could invest in building a life around my passion? And that's exactly what I've done. So starting my own business has been a dream for years, but wage slavery sort of makes it hard to escape. We're sort of bombarded with fear. And, like most businesses fail within the first few years. You'll risk everything if you start a business. It's too complicated, leave it to the professionals. Starting a business means working harder and longer than a regular job. Now, even with a degree in economics, I felt overwhelmed, by the idea of taxes, accounting, and the complexity of running a business. Now, for the longest time, I told myself that I would wait for my inheritance, but that trial keeps dragging on, and I've realized something important. Life is too short. It's now or never. And here's the truth. Starting a business, it doesn't mean quitting your job or risking anything. You can start a business and have it as a side hustle, taking small steps while keeping your stability. But it's so cool though, my business that I just started, it's real. It's a private stock company. I'm the CEO. I'm the chairman. I own 100% of the 2.5 million stocks issued. It's a legitimate private enterprise. And it really feels amazing to say out loud. And it's mine. I'm not working for some greedy corporation. I'm working for me. I call the shots. I make every decision. And, even if I make the wrong ones, even if the whole thing goes belly up, I did it on my terms, not some third-party companies. There's something empowering about that. No one tells me what to do and how to do it. The business is my creation. So, have I called my boss and quit? No, not yet. I still have mortgages, student loans, and responsibilities that affect both me and my wife. And that's okay. This business is starting as a side hustle, and I think it's a smart move. I'm new to running business. Seriously, I don't know what I'm doing. But I know how to make money from videos. And more importantly, I love doing this. For years, I've turned down sponsorship deals to keep things simple, for tax reasons. So in Sweden, where I live, my YouTube earnings were sort of treated like a hobby. So I reinvested every penny back into gear, like cameras, computers, and recently drones. But now when I've registered my real company, I can monetize more freely. Now, at first, all profits will just go back to the business. And when it's ready, then I'll be calling my boss to let them know I'm done. I dream of that day, the day I can finally tell wage slavery to Now, some might say that I'm just trading one form of wage slavery for another, but that's not true at all. Unlike a job, YouTube doesn't tell me when or how long or when or what I have to work on. It's more like a partnership. I can even sell my own products if I want to. Others might worry that I'll become a wage slaver, hiring a team and running a big operation, but that's not my goal. That's not my goal at all. I'm building a one-person business. I don't want to have meetings, expansions, or employees. I just want to keep making films and earn enough to live the way I live now, basically. I didn't start this to buy a Tesla or go out to get fancy dinners. I like my life the way it is. It's just not the work part that I love, I can't stand being forced to get up every morning, rushing to catch the bus, and spend 10 hours at some office. I don't want that. I never did. I want out, and this is how I'm going to do it. So, I've started a business, and what's next? Well, this is a journey. I want to share it with you. I want to learn from my mistakes, and I, want you to learn from my mistakes. So for this channel, it does mean that I'm going to open up the door for monetization. I'm going to welcome sponsors to support my work. I've also launched a Patreon page, and I've opened up channel membership. So if you want to support your favorite YouTuber, this is your chance. The more I earn through Patreon, the less I need to rely on sponsors. And the more I can, spend time creating content for you. Supporting me isn't just about money. It's about being part of the journey. And I want to share my experiences to inspire you to chase your own passions. Whether that's escaping wage slavery or starting a business around something that you're just passionate about, or just reclaiming your time, I don't see a reason why we can't all break free together. So, since I started the process of creating my company, I'm honestly amazed at how complex it is. You have no idea how many documents I had to sign. And just to open up a corporation account at the bank, I had to go to the bank and meet with them and sign more papers than I ever thought possible. And I haven't even begun to figure out how to invoice or do proper bookkeeping. Honestly, I just get a headache just thinking about corporate taxes. But here's the thing, while all of this is scary, I'm actually very excited. It feels like it's an adventure that I started, and I'm actually kind of proud of myself for taking this step. And honestly, I can't remember the last time I actually felt proud of myself. Now, even though it feels tough right now, I'm absolutely convinced that a year from now, I'll be kicking myself for not starting this 5 years ago. The journey to escape wage slavery has begun. It will be hard, but I'm taking it one step at a time, and every step toward freedom is worth it. And honestly, guys, if I can do this, so can you. So let's figure it out together. As always, thank you for listening. Do me a favor and hit that like button to show your support. Subscribe if you're interested in more content like this. Until next time, stay hungry, relentless, and strong on your journey of escaping wage slavery. Bye. Oh, you're still here. Oh, that's right. It's the behind the scenes vlog. So this part of the video is for my subscribers where I share more personal things. So if you're new here, you're more than welcome to stick around. Starting this business thing, it's funny what actually made me finally take action. Believe it or not, it was actually these glasses. Yeah. In my last video, I told you that I had to get new glasses. Now these glasses, they have progressive lenses and they help me see things up close. It's been rather annoying these last couple of months. Whenever I had to look at my phone, I would have to keep it at an arm's distance just to be able to see it. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually got quite depressed about it. And it made me think about getting older and eventually dying. I know, I can get pretty dark sometimes. But it also made me realize that if I wait too long to start a business, I might die of old age and never even start. And then it just hit me. It's now or never. I don't know how much time I have left, so I figured that I should get started on this thing. Starting a business, it's complicated, but I just did it like this. I took it step by step. I didn't know who to ask for advice because nobody in my family has done it. I do have a friend, but he lives in Germany, but I did get a lot of help from ChatGPT, and I just kept pushing through it. And after about 2 weeks of signing things, my business was finally approved. And now I have a business account at the bank, and I have my own business MasterCard, and it's just crazy to me. I never imagined actually doing this. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very excited. Now, there is a part of me that absolutely hates the commercial side of things. I just want to make videos. But deep down, I do feel that I know that I'm on the right track. I think I'll be able to quit my job within a year. Now, as far as the inheritance goes, honestly, I think that was just an excuse to not do it. You know, I can see it so clearly now that I didn't actually need to wait to start my business. I don't think anyone needs to. So the lesson here is this. Sometimes in life, you just have to push yourself through the door, and you just have to focus on taking that first step. And as cliche as it sounds, just take it one step at a time. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you soon. Bye.